Agric in Badagry. I think some of us will be thinking, is there Bank of Agric in Badagry? Yes, we have one, and we are in their office now. And if you are looking before me, that is the manager of the Bank of Agric in Badagry here, the branch here that we have in Badagry. So definitely we'll be having an interactive section with him just to let us know what are the things we need to know when it comes to Bank of Agric, because looking at the survey, or let me say the reports we got from people, some people don't really want to even come to Bank of Agric to get loans. So I was like, what's wrong? Why? And I think some people don't even know they can always get loan from Bank of Agric. As a farmer, you can get a loan from Bank of Agric. I think it's one of the responsibilities that you can always leverage on. It is your right if you are doing it in the right way. But don't let me just take much of your time. Let me go straight to the manager here just to hear from him, and let's see what are the things we can do with Bank of Agric. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, may we meet you, sir? I think for the people that are just meeting you for the first time and maybe they have not seen you before, sir. So may we meet you, sir?
Okay, my name is Toby Valentine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the name is even funny itself, Valentine. You know, when you're saying Valentine, that is love now. That is a good one, sir. So because it's going to be a fun moment, and we need to make it more interactive, because we are trying to pass a message across to our farmers out there. Sir, let me just ask a question, sir. Can you just give us probably a brief information about what Bank of Agric stands for? Yeah. Because we know other commercial banks, we know what they do, and we know their responsibilities. So what are the things we do with Bank of Agric, sir?
Bank of Agriculture is like a developmental bank. If you even look at all, they say Bank of Agric, that is changing for growth. We finance farmers. We finance even non-farmers, that is non-agric. We go into non-agric to a limit of certain amount.
Okay.
And when you are having a farm, if you know, we have corporate farmers.
Sure.
We have corporate farmers with the value they can collect and be high as any value. So far, they have the collateral to play. But any amount that is within 250 downward, there is no collateral. You just give us guarantors.
Okay.
So two guarantors. That is, which one must be a civil servant, and the other person can be a farmer like yourself, or any individual that is responsible in the society. Okay. So to support it.
Okay. Now, if I get your point right, it's just as if Bank of Agric is not just only for farmers alone.
No.
That was what that's what I said. Now you also assist, or let me say fund some non-agric occupations, or some non-agric this thing. You also fund them. That means if I'm a business person or I'm doing other businesses, I can also come to Bank of Agric to get a loan. And you also said if the loan is below 250,000 naira, that means there is no need for collateral. You just need a guarantor, and you need two guarantors. Which one must be a civil servant, and the other one can be a businessman or a farmer like you. So now let me just ask this question before we go further, sir. Sir, I noticed farmers are not really patronizing Bank of Agric, and I think I have conversed with some of them, and I have my reservation, which I'm going to discuss with you today, about why they said they don't always want to work with Bank of Agric, which we are going to discuss today. Because we need to let our people know and sensitize them about why it is very important for them to bank with Bank of Agric, because it is their bank. Now, sir, what are the challenges? Because I know you've been working with them for a while, and you know the challenges that you faced with them, and I think that can also all now lead us to the reason why they are not really doing business with Bank of Agric. So what are the challenges you as a bank have faced with farmers in, let me say, in the past, sir?
Sure. The issue with farmers, honestly speaking, you know, there are certain things. We have a requirement. And if a farmer come in, we discuss with him, these are the things you're supposed to do, these are the things you do, blah, 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 blah. Unfortunately, most of them, you see them turning around like 5 times, 6 times, just to correct. Okay, you're supposed to sign at the back of your picture. I don't know, they did not tell me that one before. They will come back. After that, this thing is still outstanding. And at the end of the day, you know, whether we like it or not, people will just piece out what is all this kind of a thing. And sometimes, what farmers normally complain, they say we delay. That is
in the payment, probably to disburse the money or what?
Disburse.
Okay.
That maybe it's not the season. Maybe they requested for money during the season.
Okay.
And by the time the money will come out,
maybe the season have gone. I think that is a very good point.
Which we have already passed that stage.
Okay.
The bank has passed that stage. The worst period for us to disburse money cannot be more than 1 month. If you apply now, you have the money. There is a product we call Pamelaring.
Pamelaring.
That one is not above 50,000.
Okay.
So you can open an account and you can access it under 48 hours. But that one you have to pay up in a month.
Okay, within a month you must finish the payment.
Those are for petty traders.
Okay.
Just to improve their lifestyle.
Okay.
Something them at least for sustenance.
Okay.
You know there are some people that need it, whether we like it or not.
Sure.
Some people they will say if they don't see 2 million, 5 million, they are not in the business. I'm telling you, 30,000 naira can change life.
Sure.
So we give that one out. It's called Pamelaring. The interest on it is 10% flat.
Okay.
We also have quick impact. We call it quick impact. That quick impact is maximum 24 hours. Maximum 48 hours.
Okay, maximum 48 hours that you get it disbursed.
Yes, we can disburse.
Okay.
But the loan tenure is not more than 6 months. So it's good for
fish farmers. Okay. Vegetable farmers. Okay.
All those stuff.
Okay.
So under 48 hours you access it. And we also have micro credit agric and non-agric.
Okay.
The agric, that one is situation of let's say like 20 days.
You get that.
You can access it. And you get it. So I see no reason why they do not patronize us again now. Not like it's a change
system now. Okay. Now I think now that means what we need to do, what we are trying to do now is trying to resensitize our farmers now.
Yes.
That now Bank of Agric is not what you think they were now. There is a total change in it because according to what I said earlier, that some of them made some complaints and they make their reactions, which this was one of it, that there is a late disbursement. And we know agriculture is a seasonal occupation. When you want to plant maize, you need to target during the rainy season if you are not going to be planting a dried maize now. So let's say I apply for a loan around that January and I'm getting my loan by December. Then what am I using the loan for? That means it is useless. So I think that is one of the things that farmers don't want to really partner with Bank of Agric. And I think with what you said now, you said there are many loans. We have one Pamelaring, we have a quick impact, we have different ones that you can get within at least maximum. Some are 48 hours, some are even within 28 days. So I think if you are here listening to us out there as a farmer, there is even one that they said it is meant for these vegetable farmers and fish farmers, because the cycle of aquaculture is like 6 months for catfish farmers. So you can get this, and at least within that 6 months you pay back their loan, and at least everybody will smile back home. So I'm trying to use this medium to call on our farmers out there. Now Bank of Agric is different from what they were. Yes, I think that is what the manager said, that okay, fine, they also have that complaint and they've worked on it, and there is a new system which within 28 days for a particular loan now you can get it disbursed into your account, and there are some that you can get disbursed into your account in the next maybe 48 hours. That is a very good one. So sir, let me ask now, let me say I'm a new farmer, I'm new in the farming business activities, and I think I want to expand my farming activities. Probably I'm a fish farmer, or probably one of the problems we're having now is with feed, high cost of feed now. This is very disturbing fish farmers now. So what is there any plan for people like that, and what are the requirements now? Because we will be talking about the interest rate too. That is very important, which I think even other commercial banks should also look into this as well, because when you are talking about giving a loan to a farmer and you are asking for double digit, not even double digit alone, you are saying 25%. Kilo shele. Ashisha for in here now. That is just it. It's just as if you are working for the bank. So then I think we need to look into this interest rate, because farmers are lamenting. It is agriculture is not something that you are sure that you're going to make money from it. Anything can happen. This climate change stuff can just. I have some farmers that flood took away their fish, and they are still battling with it. So let's leave that interest rate aside for, because it's something that we need to dwell in more. So what are the requirements as a new farmer that you need to do when you want to get loan from Bank of Agric, sir?
Yeah, we have, like I said, we have microcredit agric.
Okay.
We have non-agric.
Okay.
We have what we call YEN, that is youth in agric.
Okay.
We have GEM, that is grow and earn more.
Okay.
We have women in agric.
Okay.
Are you getting?
Okay.
So when we are talking about YAN is for both men and women.
Okay, but they are youths.
Well, yes, the men should be maximum 35 years old.
Okay.
You can access up to 1 million.
With that yen.
With that yen.
Okay.
That is 35 years maximum.
You must be 35 years before you have the access to that loan.
You must be limit. That is the limit.
Okay, you mean, okay, now if I'm 18, 20 upward to 35. If I'm above 35, I cannot access this.
It's
okay.
Only women.
Okay.
That if they are above 35, they can access that.
Okay, now I think I need to get something right now, which probably I think it's part of the target and maybe some project. I don't know why they always give opportunities to women and leave out the men, but that is not discussion for today, sir. So okay. So we can have access to that as a youth.
Yes.
No, but you must be 35 above cannot access this now.
No.
So, and you can get up to #1 million from this. Is that what you're saying, sir? So which other one do you have? Which other packages do we have?
Like I said, we have women in agric.
Okay.
We have grow and earn more. It's also for women.
Okay.
Are you getting? So they can access up to 1 million. The collateral, there is no collateral to be pledged.
Okay.
It's only guarantors.
Okay.
Like senior civil servant.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Are you getting? And you provide your feasibility study.
That's like a business plan.
Like business plan.
Okay.
Feasibility study. So how you give us your identity, other national ID card or so. In short, I can easily give you
the list. Okay, so that we'll publicize it and let people know about it. Okay, sir. Because I don't want us to stay long on this discussion, so let us be rounding up with this interest rate of a thing, because this is not the last time we are going to be coming, because we want people to know more. It's just synthesizing them about what Bank of Agric are meant for and what are the benefits and what are the things you can do with them. So talking about the interest rate now, like, is your interest rate still double digit or single digit, and how are the repayments now, sir?
When we are talking about interest rates,
okay,
professionally, you'll be thinking our interest rate is high. But when I come to farmers, let me just be real. You see, the interest rate for like that quick impact is 20%.
Quick impact. And so how much can we get from that quick impact now?
That quick impact, the maximum is 250.
Okay, and it's 20%.
20%.
Okay.
So when we are talking about 20%, that is per annum.
20% per annum.
Per annum.
Okay.
And a fish farmer now that access the loan tenure of a fish farmer is 6 months.
Okay, that means if they are going to be paying 10%. Okay, that is like divided by 2. Okay.
Ordinarily, you cannot come, if you ask me my interest rate, I will say 20%. But ordinarily, that's what I suppose. I cannot tell you 10%,
yeah, 10%.
Because it's not professional.
Okay. Or it is when you start the conversation and I tell you that, okay, this is, fish is just a cycle, that is 2 cycles in a year. So you just need to pay 10% of the...
And because you cannot tell me you want to run a fish farm for a year.
No, it's not possible.
Are you getting
It's not possible.
So it's 10%.
Okay.
But if it is our normal loan,
okay,
agriculture, that is when you now apply for microcredit agric, which is 12%.
Okay, and how much can we get from that?
How much you can, with that, you can access up to 5 million individual.
5 million individual, and
it must be collateral pledge.
Okay, but it is 10%.
Collateral.
But it is 10%, 12% interest rate.
Then you
okay.
must pledge a collateral if you are above 250,000.
Okay.
251,000 you must pledge.
Okay, collateral. Okay.
It's going to be like a building, a developed building, not just a land. So that is the fact.
Okay.
It must be a developed building, a state capital.
Okay.
Are you getting? You cannot say you come and take a house in Badagry. You will not take, because it may be a family house.
Okay, that is so I think we have a lot to discuss about this matter, because these are things farmers need to know. When I say you want to use a house for a collateral, it should not be in a particular place. Let's say in a rural area, it may be a family house.
Let's discuss it. Let's agree.
Okay.
Assuming this building opposite here.
Okay.
Somebody now using to pledge, and we accept it. So maybe situation now warrant that person cannot pay. We now say, okay, we want to auction the house. Do you think it's possible?
It's not possible.
They will lay us.
It's not possible. It's not possible.
But when we go to a development, every document, everything is, we can just exchange, and every story.
That's true.
So that's why we prefer any state capital, developed area, like, I think what I'm talking about.
I understand, sir. I understand.
So that's the situation. But where are we?
So now you are still talking about the collateral aspect, that okay, if you want to get a loan above 250, even if it is 251, you definitely need to pledge a collateral. And you are talking about the collateral that you need to pledge. It's not just anyhow collateral that will not be accessible now.
Yes.
So I think what we need to do is that we need to just try and wrap up this interview, because it should not be a longer one. We still need to come back again. So if you are just joining us on this live broadcast, we are live with the bank manager of Bank of Agric in Badagry here, Mr. Valentine, which is talking about telling us the requirements and one of the challenges they faced with farmers. I think they still have a lot to say, but we don't want to bore you with too much discussion, because it's going to be a continuous program which will be coming around and tell us what are the requirements and how can you access this loan, because it is very important for you to know these loans, and they are available for you. Especially when you are a fish farmer, that you need just 6 months to do your recycling, your cycle of production, so you can always come around and at least get a loan, which within that I think the interest rate is 20%, but because you are doing your own for 6 months, that means you are paying just 10%. So thank you very much for joining us on this live broadcast. My name is Olumide once again. I'm reporting live for Voice of the Farmer. So till we come your way next time about Bank of Agric, what they do at Bank of Agric, and I say let us just always try and patronize them, because their system, this thing is very different from the way it was before. They disburse to you maximum within a month, that is for a particular loan, and within 48 hours for a particular loan as well. So we'll be giving you more updates on our social media page on what are the things you can do with Bank of Agric, not only in Badagry alone, in other places in Nigeria, in Lagos, and some other places. Thank you very much for joining us, and remember my humble self, Olumide, reporting live for Voice of the Farmer. Thank you.